Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Field of Glory Empires as Pontus, episode number 10, even though this will be in Field of Glory 2. So we'll be going over to the Empires battle, loading this up, and I did test this out real fast on camera, or not on camera, off camera, the opposite of that. I might have to make this video a bit shorter also because my throat is just still really killing me. So we have 24 turns. First one's going to be our setup turn. And it took me a while to get re-familiar with all the hotkeys and everything, but... Oh, okay, so apparently every time you load the battle, it's the same exact terrain. So you can't respawn the terrain by loading the battle several times. Good to know. I gave it some thought as well. When I was doing this battle before. I didn't actually play through it, I just set up my forces, ran a couple turns to make sure I remembered things. And we're going to want to make use of the forest a lot, I think, because we have a lot of archers, and the archers are good in the forest. So probably what we'll end up doing is... So I think that we can use... We probably should end up using like all the forest we can. One thing we have to do is we have to assign 3 more generals. I don't know, I'm not going to assign those first. I think I'll assign those last. So where do we want everyone to go? Okay, so terrain-wise, we have some rough here. So I can move this around. We could try to advance into them, but considering we have archers, it's probably better to not do that. If we want to advance, getting over to the right with this huge amount of force, I'd love to be on their side, actually. I'd love to be using this whole thing, make them come to me, but no, we can't do that. So we'll make do with what we have here. Yeah, we'll probably end up using this forest and this forest, and obviously we should be putting people in the middle. Tracks. So this disorders heavy foot and severely disorders some very particular mounts. Foot defenders get protection versus flank rear charges. Okay. It does give us cover as well. I don't know. I may actually just full on put this whole group back here. I don't know what the tracks do. It does seem a little bit... So by the way, this is why I don't like to play Field of Glory 2. It just absolutely brings out the worst in me. I will min-max forever trying to figure out an optimal strategy for approaching each turn. So it really ends up being painful. Let's not spend forever though. Let me just... I'm going to want the Pontic archers in the forest closest to me because I'm going to need them to do some damage to the people. Okay, Lydian, Pontic, Pontic. There we go. So I want the Lydian archers a little bit further away because I need the middle areas where the battle will be fought. Will be won eventually. As far as over here goes, I do want to take advantage of the terrain. I think I'll leave these. You know what? Let's hide them. We might also have Pontic. Okay, 1 Lydian. I control click, I actually get a little bit more information on them. So they have a cohesion test modifier in open versus heavy foot or mounted. Without close combat capabilities, losing any close combat. Okay, so these guys are not... I thought that unfortunately, the Pontic archers, I had this idea that they were reasonable in close combat. Oh, those guys were Lydians, but this is the same. Yeah, losing any close combat. Wow, wait. -3 versus any. What? Wait, why are these different? So this is Eastern Archers, and this one says +1/+1. This one says, -3. This is reduced CC. I guess what this is doing is, if I bring up, what is it, 1? No, 3? 3. This guy's in the command range of my general here. You want to be in the command range, otherwise you get a huge penalty. So we'll make sure to have a general over here. That makes sense. Boy, that scared the crap out of me. So we'll stack these guys up as well. We probably could put one, or maybe... I think I'm going to want more archers over here, actually. So we'll dump this guy over here. And have just one in front as bait. Okay. War chariots are going to go over here. They're going to cover my left flank. And I will leave these guys. So what I think I want to do is actually move these guys back one, just one. The reason for this is because this is where this forest crops out. So it means that they'll have to tighten up. It'll buy me more time for archering stuff. I mean, I really could pull them all the way back. It's not like a terrible idea, but I don't want to give them time to crunch in and then refan out to flank me. So the forest is going to be used kind of like a flanking aid. I do have some tea here, but it's running a little bit low, so we'll probably end up having to call this clip to a close pretty early. It's my poor throat. So I think in order to incentivize them to come over to the right side, I need to leave some people here. So I'm going to do something like this. Yeah. Now, I think if I make one of these guys a general, it would be... how much? Okay, so first of all, I want to pick the people with the highest strength for my generals. Like, you are extremely high strength, just randomly. So you are one possibility. 499 was also really good. So we have one general. I guess this guy should just go over here. What's his CC? Oh, good. So even back here, he's not close enough. Damn it. So I might want to do something like leave him... We're going to need one of these guys to have their own general, unless I'm okay with him being right here. Because they will get that far forward. I think I'll leave him right there for now, and then worst comes to worst, we can move him back manually. Okay, so that's good. We have one of our 3 new generals assigned. Probably one of these guys is going to end up being a general. Turns out I can't add a general to the scythe chariots. So one of these guys, not Lydians. 247, 252, this guy. You're going to be my general over here. So can we just swap you guys? Yeah, perfect. Oh, actually I want him to be all the way over here. So I would like for him to reach these chariots. I didn't think about this until now. Okay, good, it worked. Success. Okay, so you are accounting for that. You are accounting for this, and then we just need one other, like this 499 guy I had earlier. Yeah, you are also going to be a general, and we're going to swap you to the far, well, maybe over here. Okay, so this is it. This is our 3 generals are, I think appropriately, the regular infantry. They're going to win the day. We have some Pontic archers to thin out their line as it approaches. Do have one thing of rough ground here, which is important to consider. I don't know. Based on how the battle started last time, I didn't get into any combat. I did fire arrows, but I didn't like actually get into any real combat. Just their forces are so superior to mine. So we're gonna have a hard time. Let's just do one last look. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, let's see what they did. Yeah, it's basically the same exact configuration as last time. I don't think that anything has changed. But that's fine. Actually, it means that we might be in bad shape against their skirmishers. So let me just look at... CNC's good there. Yeah, that. So we have to move forward 2 in order to attack. They have the ability to move probably 3 forward. So 1, 2, 3 puts them here. So 1, 2, 3 puts them here. So we want to actually move backwards 1. But they might actually move with the army 2 forward. So we're going to stay right where we are. We're going to move forward over here. I could move forward, but I'm afraid you can't. I don't want to move the whole command, actually. And we'll turn you, because you probably won't be able to fire forward. Actually, I'll probably move this guy. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's move this guy here. Turn him. Yeah, we'll do it this way. We'll turn you. And we'll get you actually to move here. And we'll eventually turn you that way. Because although that shows their arrow range, what you also have to take into account is their vision. So you can see he can only see this way. I think if we face him there, he can actually see more, but we'll find out. We'll leave our chariots back there. These guys are going to leave. Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what they do one more turn before we react. We can always leave. We can always pull one line forward, and then actually attack with. Not attack, but leave this last line in the forest as a reserve. Okay, I think that's all good. So we don't really have much to do this first turn. We did most of it. Just begin shuffling our units into position. Let's take a look at what the enemy has. They have this mercenary infantry, which is about the same as what I have. Above average quality, protected armor. I have somewhat disheartened quality. What the literal hell? And protected, that's... What the hell? Why are my guys so crappy? So we're worse in pretty much every way? Oh my god, their quality is amazing compared to mine. What the hell? We're up against Palace Guard, so we're I didn't get into combat, but based on this, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Unless these scythe chariots can really win the day for us. Or, you know, maybe by some stroke of good luck. You know what? Seeing that actually disheartens me so much, I think I am going to move us back a little bit. It's not good. Okay, so let me now look at... Good, so that is that, but you're here. Now, do you have to be in command range of this guy? Sub-general, I think. I don't know, I don't think so. This guy's actually out of command range. Is there a difference? Are we seeing a difference here? +1. This guy's... No, it's +1. Maybe these guys just don't care about being in command. Who knows? But let's get on with it, basically. Interesting. Yeah, so they definitely did move forward a lot. Okay. So I think we will start picking on this guy if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't. Not yet. Well, might as well stay in cover then. Okay, these guys we can start picking on though. Let's turn them fire. Revealing us, but that's fine. This guy doesn't need to be... You can just fire immediately. And you can't do anything. You know what? We'll move this guy over here because he's already basically headed that way. So why can't you shoot this guy? Out of shooting range. Ah, okay, it's diagonal. They do have some kind of penalty for moving diagonal and all that, which is nice to see, actually. We can fire on these guys. I don't know if it's best to just kill every one of them. 4 to 16 versus 4 to 14, so we'll go with the higher number. I think I'd like to just focus on one then. See if we can maybe get him to have some damage. Some disruption or something. So he held firm, but he's down. Not quite. He's not quite 20% of his force is gone. We're going to have the same problem, unfortunately, next turn. You can't fire and then retreat, which I would love, but it's not possible. So we're just going to have to suffer through a barrage, which may end up being very bad for us, too. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be the same situation over here with this skirmisher, but if this line just moves forward as it is, which it should move 2 forward, and that will still be out of range. Okay, so the next turn they'll still be out of range. But if you move 2 forward, you'll be in range. So I think we actually do want to move because I think if you did not move, you get more damage. But at the same time, at the same time, he might not move forward if he knows we're there. What else is he going to do? Okay, well, let's just find out what the AI will do. Let's make our presence known. Did not... No. Just literally move backwards. I'll have to turn you around. I think you're facing the wrong way. Yeah, you are. But that's fine. You'll have a turn to correct that. Just revealed that for no reason, but that's fine. Okay, so we don't want to do anything else. Let's see. B, which is my... Has anybody not fired key? Oh, they charged us. Kind of the best situation, frankly. Because we evaded. So we'll turn and shoot again. We'll keep letting them charge. You're just getting right up in our grill. Interesting. Okay, so let's start with this one. Let's move you back. Let's keep focusing on the one that we had already focused on. Yeah. So they're 3 away, which means they're long distance. So we might as well just keep focusing on the same one. He's now definitely down below 20%. I mean, 80% of his initial force. This skirmisher did hold back, unfortunately. And you know what? They did stop just out of range. So that's a little unfortunate, but that's fine. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll find a solution to this problem. Or die trying. Probably die trying, unfortunately. But now we can charge these guys. They're just going to evade. It's a bugger of an issue. It's the same issue always with cavalry. So you guys up here are going to just pelt this guy. I think it's actually more important to pelt this guy than it is to pelt anybody else. That's actually good. A good sign. You are going to turn and we'll attack the closest one, I guess? Yeah, because that's when more people will be able to attack. I think we can kind of force this guy to go in a weird path by... So let's do this. Let's attack this way. Evaded. And that was not bad. That was not as bad as it could have been. I think we'll stay here. What's our CI? Okay, so one guy's out of the CIC. It's important to note that. I'm gonna move him here and then just keep him there. This guy's gonna be... He's actually gonna stay where he is. I guess, should I turn and face? I mean, this is obviously not the ideal formation, but I think it unfortunately is the best for us right now. Now I do want to focus on these palace guards, which are just insane. Yeah, movement modifier, stationary, does help us. Okay, so without turning, we get better damage against this guy. Let's just go for that. Looks like you can pass through. I don't know how passing back out works. Well, let's try it. That was good damage, jeez. These guys are going to wait. We already did that damage. B is now not... Wait. Yeah, B is not revealing anyone to me, so we can just tab through the rest of the people. Do we want to move one forward in order to hit this turn? You know what? I think so. Yeah, I think we do. One extra round of damage. And you're just gonna go there to keep a nice pretty line. Okay, these guys are still good, just sitting here waiting for their death. I think everyone we need to move has moved. Yeah, this is a little bit confusing what I'm trying to go for here. I mean, the skirmishers, the light cavalry is doing their job. They're skirmishing, right? I think we're going to turn this... I don't want to do that. So, unfortunately, direction does not matter to light cavalry. They can just go whichever they want. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn to help. Okay, end the turn. I don't know how to deal with this. We have worse troops. Probably going to lose. I hate losing battles. I just feel the Glory 2 brings out the worst in me because I obsess over little details. It has a huge RNG component. It's frustrating. You might be able to just try to go kill their general. Now you see 1 damage, you don't think very much, but chariots only have like 40 strength to begin with. That's not good. Okay, so they're just moving forward. I think we're just going to go ahead and blast this guy. Yeah, 6 to 18 is actually a lot on these guys. Yeah, sweet. Very, very good. Very, very important as well. 8 to 30 on both. Let's pick on this guy because he's closer to the real fight, which means closer to the center. This guy is actually in range. Perfect. We'll pick on these palace guards as much as possible, I think. I don't know what their skirmishers ended up doing. I guess nothing. Just go ahead and blast them then. Oh, that's right. I want to pick on this middle guy. Too bad that didn't have an effect on the morale of the other people, but let's see who else. Oh yeah, we have some shots that can be fired here. I think we'll stick with the one who's right in front of our vision. You're just facing directly for it. I think we'll still turn and shoot. 624, yeah, it's better. You were already aiming this way, so you definitely do that. Ah, we got a morale check out of him. Not bad. Now, I want to do... If I move here, can I turn and shoot? That's 6 out of 12. We should be able to turn and shoot. I think this won't be able to, but let's try this. Yeah, got it. Oh, we got them disrupted. That's very important. So they're not going to do as much damage to us now. I was a little worried about the damage. Let's turn and face this way. And this guy especially should turn and face this way. Actually, I'm gonna back. These guys are out of range anyway, so we're gonna back up now. And I'm gonna put this guy here. And then turn him. So that he's ready for the wave of people who come in. I mean, this is my best bet, I think. Now this guy, yeah, you're still gonna shoot at this one. Do as much damage as you can. I'm hoping that he evades when he's attacked. We're just gonna find out. I'm still learning all the mechanics. Unfortunately, this means that we might do some stupid stuff. But that's, I just have to learn, right? So 106 out. He does not take a lot of damage. Try to get him one more damage. This guy 2 to 8. Okay, we're just gonna continue to try to drive him off the field. 2 damage, not bad. Okay, that's it. Get out of here. And we'll turn this guy this way. We can get him to leave the map, that would be really nice. Okay, who's left? Just these guys. And I don't know how much more time we can buy, but I'm just really tempted to fall back again. We'll probably end up falling back every turn. We will try to make it into this little thing. Hunker down. Things are not looking good. Let's just make sure, yeah, everyone's already done their turn. It's been 27 minutes already. They're evading, okay. Same thing as before. Yeah, so this charging business, we are evading with archers, that's good. See, citizen hoplites, we really should be in the forest. I need to fight these guys in the forest. Stop killing me, please. Yeah, that might actually be worse than charging me. I think this guy's gonna get eaten alive this turn, though. Now, cavalry is a different story. I don't want to fight cavalry. I don't even think that we can... So we're not on rough terrain here. We need to move back to move to rough terrain. We're in open terrain, which is not good. Yeah, you cannot attack anyway, so you just turn and shoot. You just fire at whoever you can. Next guy, I guess. Yeah, you do this. I think we have to pull back. Dude, wow. Really exceptional damage there. Was not expecting that. Get onto rough terrain, turn and shoot. Very good. And this is open, 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 so we'll pull all the way back. Nope, go all the way. And we'll turn around next time, basically. I don't think this cavalry can get all the way over here. Especially with zone of control. I don't know, actually, zone of control just kind of modifies charging ability. I don't think it takes away hit points. I mean, action points. Alright, so let's shoot this guy for all he's worth. Fragmented him. It's good. We can actually get these guys to go back and shoot. You're not done yet. Go back in there. And I mean, honestly, we've done a good job knocking down the skirmishers, but unfortunately, that's not who we need to knock down. Same thing is going to happen here. We'll fire at this guy 2 to 8. Could have been better. Driving this guy. Oh! What the hell? They did? They fought it? Are we fighting? Oh. They will actually lose the charge, but then win the final. Well, let's do it. And you have to now secure his flank. I'm going to do this to prevent him from being able to charge my guy in the flank. The one unit here, I'm going to have you shoot this guy. Hopefully cause him to get fragmented. But you, I want to shoot him. 2 to 10. I can do so much more if I just get this guy to retreat. Can you shoot? Damn it. Have you already launched this turn? Yeah, you have. Okay, well, we got something out of it then. I don't know where this guy came from or why he passes through over here. My initial temptation, of course, is to have him go back and shoot this guy. 12 to 40 versus 6 to 26. 12 to 40 is so much better. 14 to 44, it's even better. But again, these guys are not going to be the ones who end up doing all the damage. Still, I see high numbers. I'm forced, I'm compelled to take them. Just do a lot of damage to this guy. And I will also just do a lot of damage to this guy. Yeah, so we're back to this. I kind of wanted to shoot this cavalry. There is 237 of them. But we're just at the point of causing this guy to break entirely, so let's just cause him to break. That's good. Too bad he didn't trigger any morale drop in the ones around him, but c'est la vie. We'll turn this way so we have a shot on the general next turn. We can either do 4 to 18 or we can do 8 to 30. Let's do 8 to 30. Very nice. Excuse me. And I think we are going to do this. Yes, indeed. 4 to 18. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Who has not shot? Who has not moved? These guys have all moved. 0 out of 12. Answer is yes. Not you, but everyone else. So at some point we're going to duck into the forest here. My strategy is just use the forest to try to save our lives. Is it too late? I think we should even try to duck into the forest here. Look, if we do a fight right here, I can just... Oh, it's too late. It's a little bit too late to do this. Or is it? This is really calling an audible on the fly here. I think I want to line up my soldiers like in a diagonal line this way now. And use the forest as much as possible. Look, the forest is going to disorder others except light foot. However, these guys are heavy foot, which it will severely disorder. So it puts us essentially on even ground, and I'm going for that. You know, I don't see any way around it. These guys are going to turn, so I imagine you will end up here. You will end up here. That's not good. We should have had this guy. Let me undo that. I think I have to have him turn. Because you go here, and then you might even go into the forest. I don't... We might just use... This might be our, like, last stand territory. Ah! I think we're committed, though. I think this is what we have to do. Okay, yeah, we got to do it quickly because if we don't do it quickly, it's gonna be too late. Really calling an audible here. I don't know how we're going to win this battle, but this is just the kind of stupid, insane thing that may just do it for us. So I'm already planning to go into the forest here. In fact, this guy, he might as well make his turn and head into the forest already. So we're basically launching our plan. Didn't really have this plan until this second, but I think it's a good one. I mean, basically because I think the other plan is a disaster. It's a failure. We don't have much going in our favor. I could move forward with this guy, by the way, whoever this is. Is that this guy? Yeah. Could actually do this. The regular troops are not bothered by rough, so I will be, like, pushed out of the way on the very next turn. But I think that's okay. We want to get in as many things as possible. Which way are you facing? Oh, yeah, let's 8 to 30, 8 to 30. Just shoot, I guess, at this guy. Alright, we'll see how that works. I wonder if evasion is... the archers always invade. I'm assuming that that's just their role, is to invade. To evade. We'll move this guy forward even now. I mean, we're already doing the plan, right? So, the reason why I did this is because now his command radius extends to those archers. Just in case you were wondering. What was Tortuga thinking there? Oh, hey, you're getting inside my head, at least. You know what's going on. But I think we're doomed. Frankly. Yeah, there might have been one turn too late to do this. Okay, we evaded. That was very good. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. This is gonna be tough. Hey, look, at least we're winning, right? We are... Oh, wow. They just stomped them. Okay, so let's do this first because it's going to make me feel better. This is a 80% chance to win, 22% to just draw. And it was a fragment. Very good. So we got one of them out. Hooray. Now if we charge this guy, we win the impact, we lose the overall fight. That's how it is right now. However, we can shoot this guy first. And do 16. I mean, that's good. Now we still lose the fight. Yeah, that's a bummer. Just wanted to start on a high note. Other high note stuff. Can we... wow, heavy infantry. Okay, yeah, we gotta get going. We gotta get going quick! Get in the damn forest! And turn. You just move quickly. So 1, 2. These guys are gonna make it in. 1, 2. He's here. He gets here. He gets attacked. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's fine. We gotta start going this way. This is not how it was supposed to go, but you know, audible and all that. At least we were smart enough to figure out which units will make it and won't make it. And then we'll use the forest as a shield, so as soon as we get, like, here... I don't know. That's going to buy us at least one more turn. Okay, let me turn off this line of sight thing. Is it 1? No, 2. Got it. So 1 should still be showing the general's range. General's range, good. So we're still doing okay. So if this ends up just being a stalemate for a while, we're okay with that. Except for the fact that, damn it, we can't be okay with that any longer because this unit is in range to charge us next turn. We do not want to be charged. I think that we can be, too. I think that we can. Or steady non-charging foot. I don't know. Can they charge us? You can't charge horses sometimes. The rules have never been exactly clear to me. I think it all makes sense if you know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that one guy dispersed. We'll just shoot the next guy in line. Can't get to the other one, so I can get to you. That's good enough. No line of sight, so just... I could pop out, and then I will have line of sight. I may want to do that. I think I will. We've got nothing to lose. Sacre bleu. Wow. It's a win! It's a win! Okay, we don't want this, by the way, mind you, we still don't want this to happen. We don't like it. I'd like it so little, I'm gonna attack this guy as well. Just to try to weaken him up. Oh, it would have been so good if he had been disrupted there. Archers for the win, after all. Maybe I just really sorely underrated these guys. I mean, wherever I'm getting a 12 to 40 type rolls, I have to take it. Now, it's time for these guys to turn and start shooting, though. 6 to 26, that's good enough. Good. I think I want you guys to move here. And then... turn and shoot. Can you... damn it. It was one... don't... undo. Yes. It's one turn too early, basically. So I'll probably do one more thing of damage and then move him over here. Like, that exact move next turn will be right into someone's face. We'll be shooting somebody right here. It hasn't happened quite yet, though. So I think we win the general war of attrition between... it's like we're doing 10 to 34. They're doing like 5. So we do win that. Do we want to? Do we care about the skirmishers? Should we be focusing on the infantry? Look I don't know. I don't know how to play Field of Glory 2 very well. It's the sad truth. We still lose in every way. No, we actually win later. But we'll be crushed by the melee troops by the time that actually happens. So we're just going to shoot them and hope for the best. And this guy's fragmented, and he'll probably rally if we don't just destroy him. If we can kill 25 more people, which unfortunately, even if we turn and shoot, is beyond the maximum. I think I actually need to kill 24 people, but the chances of us rolling the max between 6 and 24, getting the 24, that would auto-disperse him. I think we're just going to take the shot in front of us. Okay, this is a whole mess over here. We need to move you, like, back into the forest, which is funny. Okay. This is so weird. So I think I want to start shooting... So they are, I assume, disordered. Moderately disordered. Okay. It's a very good time for us to shoot them. Problem is, I want you to... okay, you can get into the forest. Okay, good. Because you're no good to me out in the open right now. You'll just be totally slaughtered. I'm gonna leave you because you're in rough terrain, which I'm okay with. And you might just pop a shot at this guy. Okay, you... this is to make your move. Into the forest. You... turn and face. Fantastic. Well, you know what they say about, like, if you can't take down a bigger foe, just drag them into the dirt with you. It's essentially what we're doing here. But it could be a victory in the end. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I want to charge. I really do. I really wish I had turned that. So what we could do is drive this guy off. He's in open. We're in open. Ruff is here, and we're not fighting there. That guy's dead. We're not going to worry about him. Okay, yeah. We still have a lot of people who haven't loosed their load yet. I really want to take out this sub-general. Really, really, really. The question is, how can we do that? I think you have such a nice shot. I'm going to let you take that. But you are going to turn and shoot. Your Punic archers here. Okay, so you are going to cycle in, I guess? You're going to move forward and shoot. You are going to turn and shoot. Ah, they held firm. But they're at 205 out of 250. So basically, they're not quite, but they're almost down. They've almost taken 20% casualties. Can you imagine being on the other side and just being pelted by arrows in this insane fashion constantly? Must be disheartening. Speaking of, you know, somewhat disheartened. Okay, so we have a decision to make, and I think that... Oh, you have a choice too. 4 to 20 is actually quite good. Look, he's a general. I want it. Let's try it. I think it was worth a shot. Turn and face. You don't have... Oh, you do. This is insane, but I think we're going to go for it. 13. Oh my gosh. Well, he's down to 180 out of 250. I don't know how to translate that to percentages. Somewhere between 60 and 80. Close. It's like 72 or so. I'm guessing. Who hasn't shot? We still have some. I love the fact that we still have people who haven't shot. Yeah, okay, this guy, he's gonna go there next turn, so his job this turn is just rake this guy in the front. Dropping like flies. There's hope. There's hope. Like, Tortuga, for the first time, has some hope. And now we have nothing else but this. I really don't know how to play this. I don't want to be charged. We've done our best to weaken this unit, but if this guy doesn't break, so there's an 85% chance he'll be fragmented. That may cause some disruption of this guy, but we still have to survive a charge from him, which is not good. Okay, let's do this, and let's do it. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, it was the best situation. It was the best situation. It worked. Kind of. I don't really know. We're probably going to be attacked, but I don't know if he'll even have a place to go. So if I turn you this way, will you not be in the way as much? Will you retreat exactly behind you? Turn face. And honestly, this whole side is locked up. I may want to turn this guy this way and move him into the forest. What an absurd little battle so far. Now, I think that we are going to have to wrap this one up here. I'm actually having a lot of fun fighting this. I don't think I'm going to win, but we're going to do a lot of damage if nothing else. So, for now, thanks for watching this one, and catch you back for the next. Until then, take care.